Well, hello, you piss-pants wearing gruffle grabbers. It is I, Sam of SG1, coming at you for another Transformers transformation review thingy. Yes, this time we're taking a look at Legacy Evolution Beachcomber. This has eluded me for some time. I've just got him recently from In Demand, so thank you, In Demand. They had him on sale and I snapped him up. So yeah, he's pretty cool. And he's a beach buggy, isn't he? And he rolls really nicely, actually. Really nice. He's got some nice rubber tyres, which is, you know, unheard of these days, and the wheels are pinned on, not just pegged on, which is a pet hate of mine. Some nice detail, got a nice grille there, got some nice lights. Would it be nice in chrome, but you know, you can't have everything. Missing an Autobot symbol, but I'm sure I've got a couple spare from Toy Hacks. Got some nice diamond plate going on there. You got a nice cockpit, we'll have a look at that in a sec. You got some roll bars on the back there, you got some nice chairs, a nice big engine, again would it be nice in chrome. And you get a little bird. Let's zoom that in. Come on, zoom. Zoom it in. Come on. Focus. Focus. Come on. Well, we get a little bird as he there we go. So there we go. Yeah, we get a little bird as the end of the episode, the Golden Lagoon. I'll get into that in a moment. You can store him there if you like. And he's pretty cool, yeah, he's pretty cool. Underneath, yeah, you can kind of see where things are going to happen. But, you know, it's pretty nice for, you know, one of those Baja beach buggy type things. You know, so it's pretty sweet. So, like I said, the only thing he does in this mode, he rolls, and he does roll really nicely, actually. Really smooth. So let's take him to robot mode, but first, let's take a look at the little birdie. You know, it's a tiny little thing. It's made of soft rubber, so you can squish it and that, so it's not going to go anywhere. And it's got this little peg there. He is really tiny. You can see how big my fingernails are in comparison. It's really small. Nicely painted eyes, which is pretty nice. And you've got some sort of nice painted sort of feather flocking going on. It's nicely moulded. And then you've got some holes there. You've got some 5mm pegs, and you can peg him in there. And you can, I say peg him in there. Because of the soft rubber, there you go. Because of the soft rubber, it's hard to sit in there. But you can sit there, and it's pretty cool. So let's take it to robot mode. We'll just take off that. And we'll zoom out as well to see what we're doing. There we go. We'll take off the gun. Actually, we'll have a look at the grill that turns into a gun, which is very nice. Just a gun. There we go. So, let's take them to robot mode. What do we do first? So, firstly, come to the bottom, and we lift these panels up like so. Like that. Then what we do is we disconnect these sections from what will become his arms. So you just disconnect them like that, and then you disconnect this roll bar section here like that, and this whole section rotates round like that, and then you push all these in like so. Push all that way in, and disconnect that as well. Oh no, wait a minute, sorry, I'm missing a step. You close this little door first, then you rotate these up like that. So you get this position, so it fills out his feet and gives him heel spares so he can stand very nicely. Same again this side, but for some reason this side doesn't want to go all the way. I don't understand why. It has this time. Well, would you believe it? Would you believe it? There we go. So, what do we do? Is we adjust the camera first, you can see what we're doing. There we go. So then what we do now is, well, his arms should be, I've already disconnected them. You see these little pegs in his arm just here. They fit in these little slots. So you can open them up like that. Then we slide this section down. And then for some reason though, what you do now is you get this bar and you rotate it in. And this is out of the box. You've got these little pegs here, which fit in these little holes. And for some reason, the one on this side was not attached when I got it out of the box. And you rotate that in and it clicks into place. Thus, and there is Beachcomber in his robot mode. And he looks pretty cool, doesn't he? I like him. I always did like Beachcomber. You know, so the geologist, isn't he? And he's a little bit more passive than the others, which is pretty cool. Let's take a look at his face. He's got a really nice face sculpt. Just like the cartoon, really. It's fantastic. Just done in two colours. It's all blue with his grey visor. But it works. does the job. You got some nice details on the Autobot symbol there. Autobot symbol is tampered on, but it's not straight, which is a bit strange. Some nice blue and yellow and red there. Some nice details. And then the rest of the details are pretty much what you see in vehicle mode. And there he is. And he's cool. I like him. I like the colour scheme. I like the grey. I like the blue. The blue's a really nice blue. I do like the wheels sticking on his shoulders there, which is a very nice touch. So in terms of articulation then, so his head can rotate 360 degrees. Oh no, it can't. No, it cannot. It's hindered by the kibble there. So you get about that and that. And you can look up and down a little bit. It is on a ball joint, but it doesn't need to be fair. Rotate his arms 360 degrees at the shoulders, in and out as well. Rotate at the top of the bicep, bend at the elbow, and his wrists do rotate, but they are hindered by the kibble there. And unfortunately, there is no way to change that. Or at least I don't think so. No. So, yeah, you've got waist articulation, which is quite nice. Kick his legs forward, out back there. And then you can move up and down as well. Nice universal joint. Just at the top of the thigh, bend at the knee, and his foot can rotate out. And that is your lot. You can move these back, but they're more for transformation. But that's your lot. And that ain't too bad, quite honestly, for a little, beach buggy man. So you get his gun, and there's a number of ways you can attach it, because you've got this peg here, so you can put it on his arm, Megatron style, if you so chose. So you can do that, which looks pretty cool. But you can also store it on the back of his arm, like that, if you wanted to. So he's got that thing going on. Which is not too bad. Or you can put it on the back of his leg if you want, but I don't think it fits. Yeah, there you go. But you're supposed to give it to him proper. So we'll give him his little pistol. And he can pistol all day if he so chose. You can go pew, 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 pew. I think it's Plastic compatible. Let me just double check. So we've got this one from Star Saber. And yeah, there you go. You can pew, 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 pew. Just very nice, very nice. Now, would have been nice if this guy came with a gold fist, but you can't have everything. And then you get the little birdie here as well. Little birdie. Again, you've got a number of options. You've got these little pegs here on the top of his shoulders, so you can peg him up there if you so chose, which is pretty nice. Or you can put it in his hand, if you so chose as well. Let's see. There you go. So you can have him in his hand like that. You can talk to him. Or you can have him so he's like landed on his arm. Again, you put him in these peg holes on the side. When it happens, come on. There we are. So you can land. So you can pretend he's landed on his arm there, and you can look at his little birdie, which is very nice. And we call the bird Jeff. But it's pretty cool. I do like this guy a lot. We'll stand him back there, and he's really, really, really cool. In demand, have him on sale now. I think he's $17.99, not Spawn. But if you haven't got him in your collection, get over to In Demand, get him purchased, because he's worth it, quite honestly. He's a really nice little figure. So that's me, that's Beachcomber and Jeff. If you like what I do, why not consider donating to my Patreon? I've got some cool rewards over there. Just for as little as $1 a month, you can have your name in the credits. How cool is that? Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Hit the notification bell to when I get new videos out. Should be every Thursday and Saturday. And thank you to all my subscribers, all my Patreons. Thank you. And I will catch you all very soon. Bye-bye.
Unleashing the power, tearing through the night. Transformers in my hands, ready for the fight. With every single figure, I gear up to transform. Soundwave SG-1, bringing thunder in the storm. Watch me review, watch this channel ignite. Fusing metal and vision, let's take flight. Transform.